Well, tonight, 4 of the 5 former Memphis cops charged in the death of Tyre Nichols have been booked in federal court.
They turned themselves in today, and their new charges include using excessive force, failing to intervene, showing deliberate indifference, and conspiring to witness tamper, as well as obstructing justice. Now, Stephen Pimpo was at the federal courthouse downtown today. We can probably guess how those officers pleaded today, Stephen.
Richard Pepper, all those 4 officers pleaded not guilty, and they're out on bond tonight, but with conditions dictating where they can go, what they can do, and even who they can talk to. Darius Bean and attorney John Perry Jr. had no comment after the ex-Memphis police officer made his first appearance in federal court. Bean was joined by fellow ex-officers Desmond Mills, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith, all facing several new federal charges in the death of Tyre Nichols.
We were expecting this. We knew it was coming. We didn't know exactly when.
All 4 pled not guilty and were released on a $50,000 unsecured bond with conditions. Those include avoiding contact with each other, turning in their passports, not traveling outside the Western District of Tennessee, with exceptions made for the 2 living in Mississippi, and they aren't allowed to have a gun or even ammunition.
All very standard, reasonable. My client, Mr. Mills, none of these guys are going anywhere. They've shown up for state court. There's no reason to do anything other than release them at this point.
Breaking any of these rules will result in a $50,000 fine. Desmond Mills' attorney Blake Ballin says it will be a balancing act as they navigate both state and federal court cases.
We all are fighting on 2 fronts now, so I don't know. And we also won't know anything about the federal schedule for a while, although they told us to come back September 21st.
The 5th former officer, Emmett Martin, is scheduled to appear tomorrow.
We had planned for him to come in on Thursday, and other plans were made, and so some went in today and some are going in tomorrow.
Both attorneys I spoke with say their clients continue to take these charges very seriously.
It's especially scary and uncomfortable for somebody who dedicated his life to being a law enforcement officer and now finds himself on the other side of things.
The 5th officer charged, Emmett Martin, will surrender tomorrow. The other 4 officers have their next court date next week. Richard Pepper.
Stephen, thank you. Well,